Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. So with GALA, we are still sort of sitting on the fence a little bit between two scenarios. And I'm going to tell you the individual breakout points that need to be taken now in order to give a little bit more clarity. Now, what is certain is that we did enter my support area here a couple of days ago, a few days ago. We reversed after we broke out of our wedge that we talked about in the videos back then. So we did see some upside. However, so far it has not really been too sustainable. So we haven't made any significant higher high yet, but we are back in a short-term uptrend, and so far we are making higher lows here. So the thing is, what could it be? First of all, we have created 5 waves to the upside here into the end of January. We peaked in this wave 5 of 1 out of this wedge to the upside. For educational purposes, this is a so-called throw over. I do mention it from time to time to make you, or to give you an idea what to look out for, because when you sometimes see these so-called throw overs, when you have an ending diagonal, a so-called wedge pattern, and you see a spike out of it, especially if it comes with a surge in volume, which happened, and if you see divergences, bearish divergences on the chart, which, let me just actually see, not on the 1 hour, but let's see if we actually had some. I think we had. Yeah, on the 4 hour chart, you do see a bearish divergence and an additional volume and a throw over out of such a channel or wedge pattern. Then it often indicates this is the end of the rally. And you then typically see quite a sharp correction down, which we are seeing here. So for me, it's quite clear that this wave 1 was over and we are now coming down in a wave 2. What is unclear though is if the wave 2 was already finished here after we hit my support area and turned around, or do we see a more extended wave 2? We will know that as soon as we have a good clear view of is this move up in a 3-wave structure, is it corrective, or are we going to see an impulsive follow through here? Because if you complete a corrective pattern, I mean, this is without a doubt a complete corrective pattern. So it is, in my opinion, an ABC structure. Yeah? We had 5 waves down here. I label that as an A wave. This here, in my opinion, then the B wave, and we're now coming down, or we came down in a C wave. So we have a 3-wave structure here. We can also count the entire thing as a 5-wave move. But it is a complete corrective. It's a complete structure. Yeah. So the thing is, we have to assume now that something was finished here. Either the wave 2 as an ABC, or maybe was it just the A wave of a larger correction? Are we now moving up in a B wave? And even that could rally a bit higher. And we would then come down in a C wave, in a 5-wave move eventually. The thing is why I'm a little bit nervous about all of this, which is not the case on all coins, but a coin that hasn't really turned around directly at a fib level, always, it leaves a bad taste, in the bitter taste. For example, Chainlink hit perfectly the 50% retracement and is rallying, yeah. And I'm happy to say that Chainlink is probably in the 3rd wave to the upside. Polkadot, even though it didn't touch the 50% level, it at least touched the 38.2 fib level. Probably also in a wave 3. Here we sort of didn't touch a fib level when we turned around. So I'm thinking something else might be coming to the downside. So I'm thinking, maybe this is really just the A wave down. Yeah, now the B wave up and the C wave down. The thing is, we won't really know until we see a clear path. So for me, it's like when we now, or if we now come down lower here, break below the 4.56 cent level, and then follow through and break below 4.33. I think we have good clarity, especially if we break below 4.33, that we are in a C wave of a larger wave 2. In that case, we'll probably get into the region between 2.57 cents and 3.3 cents. Then we've got down here a really good long-term entry point again. If we continue to rally here, then we can just continue with a short-term uptrend. Even if we come down a little lower, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, let's say we are already in a bullish breakout, yeah, and this would be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could then rally to, let's say, 7 cents and beyond, yeah. Even here, if we say wave 2 was finished here, because we cannot rule it out, then this would be a wave 1. We are probably now coming down in a wave 2. The thing is, if we come down in 3 waves now, at the moment we only have 1, 2 possibly here. So I'd like to see one more wave down to get a clear 3-wave move down. If we hold those levels that I just indicated, so if we hold the 4.3 cent level, yeah, the 78.6 fib, then we probably only have here to the downside an A, B, C structure in a wave 2, and could turn around here at 4.3 cents and would then rally in a 3rd wave. And what we don't know is, you know, is this still then just a B wave or something and will eventually come down? But it doesn't matter because we take it level by level, okay? We'll always give you the key support levels which will be relevant. But key is to maintain upside potential, we either need, when we now come down, to hold 4.33 cents, or if we now break above the wave 1 high here, what I've now labeled as wave 1, if we break above 5.29 cents, then I would also say we are probably, well, it would either be a C wave or a wave 3, and we have a good chance to rally at least to 6.28 cents first, and then we can take it from there to talk about what are the next options, yeah. But here's a chance to turn around and to rally higher, as long as we hold 4.3 cents. If we drop below that, we are coming down here into this area, which I highlighted to you as well. So at the moment, it's a bit of wait and see, yeah. But what you need to know is if we come down, hold this, then we have a good chance to rally. So we've got our trade set up there. Or if we break below it, you know, it would indicate a further price reduction into this region down here for a better long-term entry point. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.